Now, London absolutely loves its theatres, but with ticket prices starting at £70, it's by no means a cheap option of entertainment. I've come to Leicester Square today, where there are plenty of half-price ticket booths for you to go and explore. I can take a bit of a gamble and see what I can find. Found this place, let's go and have a look. Okay, there's absolutely buckets of things to choose from today. We've got The Woman in Black, which is one of the longest running shows here in London. It's also incredibly scary. Les Miserables, which is also highly renowned. Marguerite's a new one, £28, that's pretty good, might go for that. Divas, that sounds like a bit of a laugh. Grease, £37.50, that's a bargain. Okay, now I found some audience hopefuls here in the queue today. Guys, what are you hoping to see?
We are hoping to see Les Mis.
Where are you guys from? That's not an English accent I hear coming through there.
We are from Nova Scotia in Canada.
Wow. Now tell me just quickly about the prices of the tickets. How do you find it value for money wise?
They seem pretty comparable to what I've experienced before.
That's cool.
So, yeah, I think.
And save a few pennies if you come this place for an ice cream at half time, hey?
Yes, yes, that's right, yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. Okay, so I have my ticket and I've got change for my ice cream at half time, which is just fantastic. And I'm off to see Step It Up for a bargainous price of £19.50. That's absolutely fantastic. I'm so excited. And I'm going to head towards the theatre now, so I'll see you later. Welcome to our very special High School the Musical edition of today's show. Now we've got heaps to get through. I learn a new dance routine and we have a sneaky peek at some of the stars' dressing rooms. But first, I have a very special guest with me here in the studio today. Her name's Holly Taylor and she plays Kelsey in the new stage version of the film. Now, Holly, thank you so much for coming in to see us today. A very warm welcome to you. Tell me, what's it like to be a part of the huge success that is High School the Musical? Well, it's been a busy old week on the red carpet in Leicester Square. What with Ralph Fiennes and Keira Knightley's new costume drama and Disney's animation, Wall-E! Now, it's also been a crazy week for poor Amy Winehouse, who was booed onto the stage at this weekend's V Festival following a 30-minute delay. Come on, Amy, sort it out. Now, we've got more from V later, but first, let's go stateside. Here's Nick. Now, from the fairly dismal summer weather that we've been having to the horrendous commutes on the tube and the added pressure to put in longer and harder working hours, it might come as no surprise that as a nation we are becoming far more stressed. But how are we dealing with that stress? I've come to London to find out how you deal with yours. Now tell me, do you get stressed at all in your day-to-day kind of life?
Definitely, because I work and live in London, so it's hard not to.
And kind of what methods do you partake or kind of use in order to deal with it?
Drinking? No, not really. Yeah, I think there's some practical things you can do. Just
now
really...
tell me, do you get stressed at all?
Yep.
And why is that?
Sleeping on the streets, you get bullied, you get people who don't want to give you money. It's just not very nice.
And how?
You want the truth? Take drugs.
And do you find that that helps?
Yeah.
And has that taken you into any kind of more stressful situations as a result? Guys, do you get stressed at all?
Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And is that from work or is that from other things?
Studying.
Where do you study?
The School of Oriental and African Studies.
Oh, so how do you deal with all that stress and all that studying?
Go to the pub.
What's your tipple of choice?
Gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic. And is that just one gin and tonic or 10 gin and tonics?
Depends on how high the stress levels are.
And how do you deal with your stress?
10 gin and tonics.
Maybe get sporting, like running or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's my choice. And do you put the tunes on the iPod and pound the treadmill? Gallivanting around London all day, it's quite apparent that so many people have to deal with stress in their daily lives. And the ways they deal with it vary accordingly, whether that's having a gin and tonic at the end of the day, turning to the treadmill with your iPod, or sadly turning to drugs. However, for me, I just like to chill. Now, I'm about to embark on my biggest challenge ever. Forget swimming with sharks or hiking in the Himalayas. No, I'm getting into gear to run the London Marathon. That's 26 miles of pure pain. Now, I've got my Vaseline, I've got my plasters, and now I need a bit of help with my training. And who better than to guide me on my way, the marathon guru, Paula Radcliffe. Let's go meet her.